ShortMeTina here once again from ShortMeTina.com with my daily recap. Still a little bit under the weather, but the holiday season rolls on and I have a gazillion things to do, and I have like 5 days left until Christmas. Ah, God. Anyway, so we're gonna jump right into an analysis of the overall markets. And yes, I'm gonna say it again. Yes, if you're not new to this channel, what you're going to hear is not going to change much, and that's really kind of what trading the market is, right? It's very repetitious. It's doing the same thing oftentimes day in and day out, just to make those consistent dollars. And if there isn't much that has changed in the chart, there's not going to be much that has changed in my analysis. So for those who feel like that they're hearing the same thing over and over again, I don't mean to sound like an a-hole, but you have the ability to just not listen at all. All right, I do this every single day, free of charge. So if you're not hearing what you want to hear, then you can definitely go elsewhere. And I promise you, I will not have any hard feelings. But for those that want to hear the message, I will continue on. Anyway, so right now, what you see on your screen is the SPY S&P 500 daily chart. It goes back to 2017. And the market continues to trend on, right? Today, once again, we hit all-time highs, 321.97. So I ask once again, for those that have been on the sidelines, right? For those that have been on the sidelines since December waiting for another collapse, why? Comment in the comment section. Tell me why you've been waiting on the sidelines and you've managed to miss this 30% or over 30% run up in the overall market. So anyway, we're trending on. We're up about 12% or so since the October lows. As long as we can stay above 293. So if we stay above 293, things are good. It's trending in the right direction. And I think we can really get to 328. So we basically got to 322 today. And so we're about 8 points or so from that 328 to 330 target. Considering we have a little less than 2 weeks left in 2019, I still think it's a possibility that we can potentially reach that 328 to 330 mark. I'm thinking if it happens, it should happen next week. So again, if you're on the sidelines, ask yourself why. What else? IWM daily chart dating back to 2017. All right, we are still above 160. We broke out of this 2-year range here, and it seems as though the market continues to trend up. Once again, we achieved new 52-week highs today within the Russell. Today we went as high as 166.41. Right now we're trading at 166.22, and like I said, in 2019, I definitely see us retesting all-time highs of 173. And if we can do that, let's say for example we test 173 in 2019, then in 2020 I would not be surprised to see the Russell sitting somewhere at around 200. I should state here, take note that this market analysis is actually coming during market session. Right now it's around 11:56 a.m. Eastern time. So depending on what time I upload this, depending on what time you actually watch this video, the actual closing price and the price that you see right now on your screen may differ. So take note of that. And again, IWM continues to trend up. We made new 52-week highs today, and we are not too far, about 7 or 8 points or so from all-time highs. I really think it's a possibility in 2019. Let's see. And then we have ticker MRNS. It's a daily chart. Let's focus in on when the stock actually gapped down around here in July of 2019, so about 6 months ago. And pretty much it was trading within a range. We finally broke free of that range since the gap down earlier this month, December of 2019. Again, we broke above this resistance channel. Let's call that around 155 to 160, somewhere around there. And it looks as though today we're breaking out once again. We're breaking above resistance, and we can call that resistance level around $2. So we had that first break. You can see it here with the long green candle and confirming volume around December 11th, where we broke above that 150 to 160 area, consolidated for a few trading days, and it seems as though we're breaking out again, albeit on less volume. But again, it's about 12 p.m. Eastern time, so not quite sure exactly when not quite sure exactly how it's going to end. It might actually clock in a little bit more volume than this first breakout day here. Anyway, so it's breaking above that second resistance level of around $2. We're trading above it. I see a quote here of 206, and if this bullish action continues, take note that there is a gap to be filled. That gap is around $3.86. So if we can continue trending higher, that gap is clearly a possibility, and that's my take on ticker MRNS. What else? All right, so let's wrap it up and round it out with Tesla daily chart dating back to April of 2017, so about a little over 2 years. I see a quote here of 403.29. I believe we did hit all-time highs today with Tesla going as high as 413 before pulling back. Like I stated in the video that I did yesterday, in my experience after trading for over 15 years, closer to 20, first breakouts are hardly ever sustained. And so when the stock actually broke out yesterday, I was saying, well, at some point we should have a pullback. It seems as though that pullback is actually underway today. It does not necessarily mean that I think that I'm extremely bearish on the stock. On the contrary, any stock that's making new 52-week highs not new 52-week highs. Any stock that's making all-time highs generally tends to continue making all-time highs. So I'm actually very bullish on Tesla, but I do think that it's going to pull back a little bit more. Wouldn't be surprised to see it pull back somewhere around the high threes. That might be an ideal, opportune time to go long. Definitely not looking to go long here at around 400. I'd actually wait for it to pull back. It seems as though it wants to sell off a bit more. Let's see. So we're at about 403. The low clocked in at 400. So we're trading close to the low of the day. So chances are we're going to perhaps continue to trend down. All right. So we're going to cap it there. Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any portion of that video, I want you to do 3 things for me. 1, comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. 2, I do videos daily, Monday through Friday. If you want to ensure that you do not miss any of them, please subscribe at our YouTube channel at ShortMeTina. And lastly, I've been trading for a very long time, over 15 years, closer to 20 right now. We are hosting a free 14-day trading course. So if you want to partake in that, definitely head on over to our website, ShortMeTina.com. Sign up. Become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support. Enjoy your weekend. TGIF.